What's up, Aquarius? It's your girl, Reese. The God is coming at you with another channeled message, okay? This reading has been long overdue, so we're finna dive into the sauce and see what it's talking about. But I get the energy here that you went silent on somebody or you stopped talking to somebody, okay? And it's like maybe you was saying something and they wasn't hearing it, and so you stopped talking, you know? Whatever it was, I mean, it could even literally have been something like, stop talking to me, bro. Stop talking to me, or shut the fuck up talking to me, or I don't know. But somebody really went silent on somebody. I don't think they was expecting that. Something about that is of significance. Okay, you went silent on somebody here. Okay, now there's a lover that keeps on popping out. I'm actually gonna start with these index cards. There's a lover that keeps on popping out here, trying to get their message across. So we're going to give them the floor. But we're also going to talk about you, right? And then the bottom of the deck, we have to pay attention to the weather. And this wasn't even the very bottom because I left these cards behind. But then, damn, we got to pay attention to the weather and Pleasure P. I did you wrong. It's raining here in California right now, at least where I'm at. What's up, Surfer Gang? How you doing? So it could be raining somewhere, or something about the weather is of significance. It's giving like cuddle weather or something, put somebody on somebody's mind. Pleasure P, did you wrong? Somebody feels like y'all both was wrong. Can you talk to me? Type energy, but it's like, I don't know, Aquarius. I don't know if you're feeling that. So somebody could be a part of a fraternity. Fraternity house could be of significance. Something could happen there. And it says, I didn't want to break up, but I didn't want to fight for you either. Ah, damn. Someone is one with the universe. So somebody here that did somebody wrong here. Somebody broke up with them. Maybe there was an argument, because I'm hearing that Neo song. I'm yelling over her, and she's yelling over me, and all that this means is neither of us is listening, and what's even worse is we don't even remember why we're fighting. So something about that could be of significance here, and then we got hormones all over the place. Somebody hormones could be all over the place. Gender really don't matter. It could be a feminine energy, but it really don't matter. Everybody has hormones, man or woman. So something about that. I think ashwagandha is really good for getting hormones under control and stuff like that. Matcha, somebody might want to drink some of that, use some of that. But there could be a distorted Aries in the situation here. What does it say? Someone feels really hurt. Someone feels really hard to please. So that could be why somebody went quiet on somebody. Or someone could have been trying to make somebody feel hard to please. We're going to get to the bottom. We're going to pull some more cards. I just want to shuffle this a little bit. A masculine could be of significance here. Yeah, this was waiting to come out, okay? Because this deck ain't even all just love cards like that. And every card coming out except fraternity and one with the universe. And maybe the hormones is coming like. So distorted Aries could be of significance. They could be an outside influence playing a role in the situation, or this could be somebody dealing with. So let's see. Blind sight can see without vision. Blind sense can sense what I cannot see. So somebody sensed something. Something could have taken place inside of a house. Okay, so something says just articulate it better. So somebody said something they really meant, but they delivered it in a fucked up way, or something where they feel like they should just say it differently. Maybe there's something about the principle of something, and it just let you know like everything you needed to know, or you just like got quiet, or somebody went quiet on someone. Flip it to guy you want to pick it. You can be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Node. Or you can have Aquarius highly aspected, or you can be an Aquarius cross watcher here. Everybody is welcome. Flip a stick how you want to pick it, right? But it says someone may have seen you as a liability. Okay. So someone may have seen you as a liability or started treating you like one. You could have went quiet on them. Someone may have seen you as a liability. You could have seen someone as a liability and cut them off, or they saw you as a liability or were treating you like a liability. We got to keep going because don't read me like that. Okay, so something about the front yard. We're getting all this information. So inside somebody's apartment, somebody could have been watching something take place inside the house. Somebody could have been watching from the front yard. Okay, or there's all these things about where something took place. So there could be a disagreement about something that happened and the details of it, whether it happened inside, outside, front yard, around the corner, because we're getting all these descriptive cards coming out here about location specifically. So maybe somebody said they was somewhere they wasn't. I just be playing in my hair, letting it the whole style changed. Anyway, masculine again. Something could have started over somebody's location. Maybe you guys always keep your locations on and somebody turned it off to go sneak and do something somewhere. Somebody could have drove by like you're not where you say you is, or something about that is something specifically regarding something specific to a location. Okay, somebody has the ability of clairsentience, so you can read the auras of people, places, and things. Clear feeling, the ability to read emotions and energy from the past, present, remotely, or future. So somebody could have somebody here is gifted, so you could read the energy and emotions of people, past, present, or so I don't know if somebody brought somebody around somebody and it triggered for somebody to read them and caught on to something somebody was lying about, or somebody did somebody wrong in the past. Y'all decided y'all was gonna move past it, and this person been getting get back here. Nobody ever really moved past anything. Something just feels like beating a dead horse, or you said what you said, and that's what you said, and that's just what it is. Like somebody could talk like that. Like I said what I said, and that's just what it is. Like or something, and somebody just won't. I don't know. Something happened to make somebody feel like this is pointless and stop talking. Like literally, somebody could have even been like writing big paragraphs and erasing it. Like, it's pointless. Somebody could feel like they're the right package at the wrong address. Sure, they were listening, but did they hear you? Working harder to keep them around and see them for who they are and let go. So somebody is feeling like a person is not willing to change, or there's like a lack of effort here to understand both sides of a situation, where like somebody in a situation that went quiet don't feel understood, don't feel like maybe somebody feel like they understand another person, but the other person don't understand them. This could be like a redundant argument that you guys always get in the same shit, different day type shit. Like it's just redundant. Like it's repetitive. It's run its course. Somebody is fed up. Like I got to see something different, or I'm not trying to deal with this. Like I need some security. Yeah. Tell me what happened with your exes. Somebody could be asking somebody about their body count. So if somebody was dealing with somebody new or talking to somebody new, somebody could have said something about what they experienced with their exes that was a red flag to somebody else. That's why they went quiet. Like I don't trust people when I'm dating, when I ask them about their exes, when they make their ex the problem. Everything was their ex's fault. Their ex did everything. Their ex caused everything. It's their ex's fault. They're not together. It never could have been their fault. There was never anything they could have done differently. That's a red flag for me. So I don't know if that was what it was, but something about tell me what happened with your exes. Also, I'm getting the energy here. Somebody could have like a temporary break with somebody like where y'all was separated just for like I don't know, like temporary, like I was arguing, I was fighting, I separated, don't talk to me, da 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 da. And somebody went and messed with their ex in between time, somebody asking about that. Okay, and I don't know. And that was a deal breaker for somebody. I always consider you in my decision making. So there's some one-sidedness where there's one person that's fully invested that they consciously make decisions considering the other person as well. You know, like they don't just think about themselves, you know, they think about how something will affect their person. But the other person could be acting like, you know, making decisions like one-sided. There's also an energy here where it's like somebody could have been dealing with somebody else in like a friend group or something. My son just woke up, you guys. And somebody could be dealing with somebody else in like a friend group or something that don't like, I don't know. There's two situations I'm picking up. Right? You gonna do TV or you gonna do YouTube on your tablet, but you're not gonna do both, baby. Not up in here. Go watch TV in your room with your tablet. But I don't understand how you don't get overstimulated like that. Turn the tablet down. Of course he don't listen. Or he listened, but he ain't hear me. But there's a situation here where it's like, okay, so somebody's person could have warned them that somebody that they're around like them more than a friend, or they're coming on to them or something, or that they don't like them as like, you know, like your person don't feel like comfortable with this person or something of the sort like that. And this person was just like, it's not that big of a deal, or it's not that serious, or, you know, just because you don't fuck with them don't mean I don't got to fuck with them, or something like that. And then they went around that person anyway, and somebody could have like overheard somebody talking shit about somebody, or person could have came back from kicking it with these people. Like, yeah, they said this, and this about you. This could have caused arguments between y'all. Something about it, like where it's like, you know, it's like, this is why I told you not to, you know, they don't fuck with me. Why would you go around people that don't like me? Because all they're going to do is talk shit about me to you. And you opened your ears up to listen to that. And don't just come over here telling me what they said. I want to know what you said when they were saying it. Something about that. And that like just not resonating right for somebody, where it's like, you know what, that was a deal breaker for me. Okay. And then, you know, but there's also a situation here where it's like somebody feels like somebody is disrespecting their relationship coming onto their person. Damn, so many different situations. This, I shouldn't have sat on this for so long, but somebody was disrespecting somebody's relationship coming onto their person. Somebody could have did this in front of the other person or something like that. And they brought this to their person's attention, you know, and they were just like, no, they weren't trying to get at me. That never happened. Da, 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 da. I don't want them. You should trust me. You're being insecure. But it's like, it's one thing to trust your person. It's another thing entirely to not trust somebody else that don't respect your relationship with your person, you know? And so this person was kind of just like, you know, it doesn't matter, they're coming on to me as long as I don't entertain it type energy. But something went too far. And somebody was upset here because it was like, I already knew that was going to happen. You did it anyway because you make decisions without considering me. But, you know, whole time you're thinking I'm coming at you with my decision making. I'm making the decision considering us both. Now, how do I look at you differently after you didn't put us in this situation? Something about that. Goddamn. Okay, when you're around, I'll protect you. When you're not around, I'll protect your name. Won't let nobody talk about you. Okay. So yeah. But then we got you and what army on this side. So it's like, you know, something about loyalty could be of significance. Somebody come across looking disloyal, desperate to be around people, because why they have to be around people that they knew didn't like you or something. Like something about a gathering could be of significance. Something when you're not around, I protect your name, won't let nobody talk about you. I think that's a song. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Something about that. And then we got you and what army. So it's like you was on an island by yourself somewhere, like nobody had your back or something, or nobody defended you or something. So you know, I don't know, maybe you had an expectation. Maybe this your energy. When you're not around, I'll protect your name, won't let nobody talk about you. But these people didn't have this energy, or it was like you and what army? It was like you by yourself. Nobody got your back. So, you know, you must be wrong. Or if everybody's saying it, it must not be, you know, or something like that. Like, or if everybody you come in contact with saying this about you, then everybody else must not be the problem or something like that. But the problem is that this ain't everybody. This is just a group of people or a person that don't like you, you know, and don't let it be that you and your person was in an argument at the time and they came across like they didn't like you and opened up a door. That's why people say don't talk about your person like whatever to whoever, because if you mistreat your person or talk down about your person to people, you open the door for everybody to talk down about them or something like that. Some could have went overboard. But somebody here is about to dust themselves off and try again, okay, with something, whether that's communication or you dusted yourself off with this person, you're going to try to date again or try to go make new friends or try to make, like, you know, reconnect with other people or make new connections with new people, whatever it is. But dust yourself off and try again. Somebody be listening to Aaliyah. Esoteric knowledge. Knowledge obtained only by the advanced, privileged, or initiated. Knowledge understood by very few, bestowed on very few. Okay? I left evidence behind. So somebody could have tried to lie about something that somebody else left evidence behind. So this is given a situation that two people was in cahoots on something or in on something or involved in something where they maybe they both agreed to each other that they was going to keep this a secret and whatever. But one of the people in this involved in this, they wasn't with that keeping shit a secret type shit. So after things was over, while somebody thought everything was cleaned up and accounted for and that they crossed their T's and dot their I's or whatever the situation, somebody deliberately left evidence behind for somebody to catch, to like be a catalyst to some type of separation or to be the catalyst of some type of exposure, revealing some type of truth here. Somebody can have a reptile like a snake or a lizard that's involved in this situation, or somebody can have fish like a fish tank. Do you ever think of me? The person that went silent has somebody wondering if they even think of them or if they ever think of them, because it just seemed too easy to go quiet, but they don't understand on the flip side. Somebody felt like it was too easy to disrespect them, or it was too easy not to listen to them, or too easy to betray them or something. They have a mysterious yet studious nature about them. So this could be them or this could be you, Aquarius. That could be a dead giveaway about who we're talking about here. But with people like this, there's always a situation where somebody goes asking about them to people. And you got to be careful who you ask about people to, because sometimes you're getting the information from the problem, you know? So, and people do say often that Aquarius are mysterious type energies or scholarly type energies. So something about that could be of significance. It says you ask me for advice, but don't take it and complain about the same shit. Somebody could have ghosted somebody they was tired of giving advice to, that wasn't taking the advice, but constantly calling with the same bullshit on the same bullshit. So somebody that went quiet, this could have been you, where it's like somebody asks you for advice, but they don't take it, and then they complain about the same shit. Or they ask for advice, and then when you give it, they act like it was unsolicited, or it wasn't, or like they want you to listen to the same shit over and over again. But like when you don't have nothing to say, they make a problem out of it. But it's like you keep asking me for advice and I keep giving it to you and you're not taking it. So this person could suddenly feel like they can't talk to the person that was reacting like that. But this is just coming from a real place. Like, now, also, somebody needs to understand the difference between a friend reaching out to vent and just needing someone to listen, and someone actually reaching out for advice, okay? So I don't know who that's for. That could be for Aquarius or Aquarius cross-watcher, right? But sometimes you just need an ear to vent. You don't need anybody's opinion. You don't need anybody's advice. You know, some people, venting is a form of shadow work, first of all. I don't know if anyone knows that. But venting is a form of shadow work. And you'll notice a lot of times by the end of venting, you'll figure out the solution on your own. You might even talk somebody ear off to the point where you start talking about the problem and ending the solution. There's nothing wrong with venting to somebody, right? But it's a totally different thing when someone is asking for your advice and redundantly and not taking it, and then making it your problem when something don't work out because they didn't take your advice. Like, you know, especially if you're a practitioner. When I do work for people, a big part of the work is the stuff they have to do on their end. If they don't listen to me, they don't take my advice, they don't follow the steps, not your life. I'm not trying to control your life. I'm trying to make sure this manifestation, you know, slam dunk. That's what I'm trying to do. But you're not taking my advice. You're not listening. You're not following the steps. You're not doing anything I'm telling you to do, but then you want to complain when you don't get the results that you want. I'm going to go quiet. I'm not going to work with you. You're not coachable. You don't listen. You don't want it bad enough. You can't take instructions. People that get to a position to be practitioners had to take some sort of instructions, whether it was from a book or a person or a spirit, so, but everything somebody is doing to you is backfiring. Somebody could be trying to make you reach out to them, make you contact them, especially if you did a cord cutting. A lot of people don't seem to know this, but when you do a cord cutting, the natural reaction of the person you're cutting cords with is for them to reach out to you, whether it's by text, email, call, or to show up suddenly out of nowhere, right? So somebody could be trying to do stuff to make you contact them or something, or they could be reaching out to you, but it's like every time they do, it just like backfires. Like you're not meeting them with the energy they want you to meet them with or something. Some of you guys went quiet on a bunch of people because there was something everybody knew and nobody told you. Okay? So there was a situation where it was like everybody was being weird to you. It was like, why y'all being weird to me? What the fuck is going on? What happened? Is we cool? Is you good? You feel me? Whatever the situation. And it was like everybody was in on this like inside joke but you. Everybody knew and nobody told you. And if you have the ability to have like clear sentience or if you have clear audience or any of those things, you might have just come in contact with these energies, heard it all, or walked into a space where it happened at and you could feel where the energy was. Or like I said, you walked into the space of people and everybody being weird to you. And even though nobody telling you what's going on, you could feel it. And that was enough for you to be like, you know what? I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. I've felt this feeling before and nothing good comes from it. So, I'm good. But somebody could have just been being hella weird to you. And somebody could have been telling everybody else what the fuck the problem was, but you. Right? And maybe these people that knew what the problem was, you could have came to these people for advice, or somebody could have came to somebody for advice and they didn't tell them. Everybody knew what the real problem was. Nobody told somebody here. Or maybe somebody needed to know what somebody was saying about them so that they could tell them what the real tea was or their side of the situation. But nobody cared about the other person's side here. Okay? You have to stop caring if somebody gives a fuck about your side. But there's an energy here where it's like nobody cared about the other person's side till the other person goes quiet. Like, okay, well, you're not about to shove everybody's opinion down my throat and and you feel me? Nobody hearing me, nobody listening to me, nobody asked me, nobody getting their information from the source, and everything this person is saying is backfiring. Maybe you're disproving it effortlessly. So this could be somebody saying like, something like, so and so. Something, I don't know, like everything they do is backfire. So somebody could have used the new moon energy, pre-moon or during the moon, or is planning to try to do something to you and it's going to backfire. But I also feel like everything this person say about you, this person say you stink, you show up smelling hella good. Somebody say you don't shower. Every time somebody see you fresh out the shower. Somebody say that you don't clean your house. Every time somebody come to your house, it's clean. Somebody say that you don't do, it's like everything they're saying about you is being disproven. And it's like now people want to come and try to get your side. And it's like you've gone completely silent. And your silence is saying more than they could have ever understood from coming out your mouth. Especially if you question these things or has suspicions brought to anyone's attention and everybody tried to play you like you didn't know what you was talking about. Your silence let them know that you knew something for sure, even if they tried to play on whether you had proof or not. And it's saying everything they needed to know. It's like, how people say sometimes silence is an answer, but it's like, somebody said all they needed to say. And it's like somebody keep trying to give a narrative. Or I'm also getting the energy, somebody being interrogated by the police. And you know how they stop talking and just go silent because the police are trying to coerce something? It's like people could be trying to coerce a narrative out of you, trying to get you to say something against yourself or something like that. And to go quiet because it's like anything you say can and will be used against you. Or, these people are determined to make you look a certain way or be a certain way or something like that. Or your lover. Those are the hardest lovers to be with when you really love them. And it's like they keep on talking about how they see you, but they don't see you. They don't hear you, But whoever it is, whatever it is, something about that is of significance. Battle of the wits with an unarmed person or opponent showing up to an argument you aren't prepared for. Okay, so somebody likes to win. They're not arguing to understand. They're arguing to win here. Okay. And then somebody's also trying to set somebody up in a situation where they will show up to like this is a setup type energy, battle of the wits with an unarmed opponent or person. This is giving like you show up to something thinking it's a totally different situation, like it's a party or a gathering or something. And the whole time you showing up for somebody to argue with you or somebody there ready to fight you or some shit. And it's like you wasn't prepared for that. Like imagine somebody said they're throwing a party and for you to come and it's like a formal party and they have you dressed up nice with some heels on, your best wig on, whatever the case, right? And then you show up to this party and it's 10 bitches in there with they Timberlands on, with their hair tied up because they're ready to fight. You feel me? And you are completely, you don't even have the same, you're not even prepared with your clothes on. You have to fight with your shoes off. You don't want to break your heel, or you might have to hit a bitch with a heel in the face to win this. Like it's not a fair fight. Like somebody wants to set something up like this, so be careful about that. Especially somebody that's dragging shit out. Somebody could be dragging things out. You could have went quiet on somebody that was dragging things out, or somebody could have went quiet on you for trying to drag things out, or like maybe somebody was trying to sweep some shit under the rug, and you was like, "Nah, we dragging that shit out." Let's drag it all out. Let's clean from up under the bed. Let's clean from up under the rug. Let's go ahead and do this dirty laundry real quick. You know what I mean? And somebody went quiet because they didn't want to get caught lying because everything they say was gonna backfire. It was giving like people talking about you in rooms you're not in to defend yourself. And if y'all was ever brought in the same room to defend yourself, this person you'll lay all their shit bare. So something about that. So something about that. You also could have went silent because you're trying to spare somebody who's done the most. Like maybe somebody told you all their deepest, darkest secrets, and you're not the type of person like when you get mad to tell or air everybody's secrets out and shit. But it's like this person dragging things out, dragging your name through the mud, making up shit, lying, all type of shit to the point where it's like, it's like, let me just be quiet because I know if I say something, bitches go low, I'm gonna take it too far. I'm gonna go to hell with it. So I'm gonna just be quiet because if I say what I really want to say, and I meet their level, or I match their vibration or their frequency, I'm no better than them. So let me not. Matter of fact, you might even be showing these people some compassion here with Kiana Lede. If you hate me, or your lover here, because what this card is giving, it's okay if you hate me because I'm only trying to think about you, baby. It's okay if you're angry because we don't deserve all the shit we've been taking. Like, you could be compassionate with this energy here, like, or try to be compassionate with this energy, like, I'm just looking out for us, made for me, Mooney Long, like twin, I love you, I'm trying to protect you, or I'm trying to protect this, or I'm trying to communicate, or somebody's like, it's okay if you hate me for what I said, but it needed to be said type energy because it was coming from a place of love. That was the intention, or, and it's like, either way, if we step outside of the situation between us, we don't deserve to be going through this shit. It's kind of like Squid Games, right? Squid Games, when they get forced to be put in a position like only 3 people can go in the room, only 6 people can go in the room. So people sacrifice people and stuff to survive. And it's like, it's like, it's okay if you hate me because look at the shit we're dealing with type shit. But then there's one person that's like, I can look at this and see, like, when Brad was in there in the cell and he did what he had to do to keep everybody in the cell alive or whatever. It's like, I don't like what you did, but at the same time, I can understand why you did it because look at the situation that we're in. Look at the situation that you're in, and, just trying to remind somebody that, you're just trying to think about them, or that was the only place she was coming from, and somebody could have like came at you foul or took it in a different way or made it something that it wasn't. And you was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not gonna say nothing else. And they reflected on this and thought about it. And they're like, okay. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, they didn't say anything bad to me. They wasn't really communicating from a place of hostility. They wasn't really communicating from a place of anger. It was definitely coming from a place of consideration or something, and or intuition, or like with Battle of the Wits, like you could have called out, you knew something was gonna happen and somebody was trying to set you up, or somebody didn't believe you, or something about that. And it was just like, I understand if you hate me so much you don't understand what I'm talking about, or you don't want to believe what I'm talking about, but this is what's going on, and so somebody understand like shit got real, or something, shit was getting real, or shit got real when you removed yourself. They understood how dire the situation was or how serious it was, like where it was like not to be played with. Yes, because somebody had some unrealistic expectations of somebody here. And it was like, you trying to make somebody bend to your expectations, especially in Aquarius, we'll ghost you. We will ghost you. If your expectations are unrealistic of me, you want me to accept something I know you wouldn't accept, that could be of significance or whatever, I will just go quiet and let you sit with that. Because come on now. This is like men, for example, who call females the B word, and when females get defensive about it and feel disrespected by it, right? So if a man called another man a B word, that would be a fight. But if a man calls a woman a B word and she swing on him for the disrespect, she's asking to get beat up by this man for some reason. This man didn't ask to get swung on for calling her a B word, but by swinging on him for calling her that, she was wrong. But this very man knows that if anyone would have called him that, right, he would have swung on him too. It's like a lack of compassion here, something like that, for something like that. Where it's like, really, if you just don't want that, if you wouldn't want somebody to call you a bitch, don't call nobody one. That's how we avoid all the swinging. That's how we avoid all the feeling of disrespect. That's how we avoid all of this. If you're going to sit up here and try to defend your right to call somebody a bitch instead of protecting the person's feelings that you hurt calling them that, you deserve to just go reflect on that. And that person ain't wrong for being quiet. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody about to sit up here and just let you keep calling them bitches because you don't understand that you're making them feel disrespected. Or you understand you don't care that you're making them feel disrespected. Like, bitch, no. All right, well, that's my cue to go. I think that's it. That's all, folks. It's curtains on something. Somebody in a situation could be a dark enchantress, witch, or sorceress. You or them, some people embody that energy. Somebody in a situation could be transsexual. Okay. I am making plans for our future. A stepfather here. Somebody could be ready to be playing stepdaddy to somebody's kids, or somebody about to step into the role of a stepfather, or that could be another situation. Somebody could be trying to date here and they got kids, right? And somebody could have just been trying to focus on like getting to know the mother or the father without like respect to the children or something. And somebody went quiet and somebody like, okay, if I want this Aquarius, it's a package deal. Let me get to know her children. Let me get to know her situation. Let me, step up. Let me step up to the plate. Like, somebody about to be a stepfather here. Somebody about to be with somebody with kids. There's somebody about to be a stepfather here. Or there's a situation where there's a stepfather in a situation who went silent because they felt like their authority in the household was not being respected. So there is a situation here that I'm picking up vividly. Whoa. Okay, there's a situation here where there's like a stepfather that feels like people don't be listening to them, or like they don't have no authority in the house, or like they're not respected, or they're not heard, or they're not understood, or they're not, the help that they give is not being appreciated in some way or whatever. So they could have went quiet, like, and now somebody's like, why you ain't say nothing about this, or why you ain't say nothing about that? And somebody was like, because every time I try to say something to you, you take it like this, or you take it like that, or it's never received well, or the kids ain't listening because you let them think they don't got to listen to me. Or, it's like, I'm supposed to be stepdad, but it's like, I'm their friend or something. Something about that, like that straight line, like they trying to treat me like I'm one of the kids or something like that. Damn. Yeah. And then trying to get their side across before they get exposed. So there could be a situation where the kids could be trying to go to you, telling on this person before they could tell you what they experienced from them or something. And it was like, okay, this could get messy real quick, so I'm gonna just leave you alone. So that's another situation here. Because that is kind of dangerous, like this kid do something hella bad, like steal or some shit. And because they don't want to get caught by mom, because stepdad caught him stealing or some shit. And they know that stepdad finna go tell mom what they was doing. So they run to mom and tell mom, oh, he said this to me, or he did this to me that he didn't do, or that he didn't say, to try to get their side across before they get exposed. That could put somebody in a really tight situation, especially if kids get outlandish with their accusations. And we're always going to believe our kids, So somebody got to protect themselves, and maybe somebody just got to learn a lesson here. If you want somebody to play stepdaddy, it's some stuff that go with that. There's some trust that needs to go with that. There's some on both ends, right? On both ends. So something about that could be of significant. Or it could be vice versa, where there was a stepfather in the picture that was always doing some shady shit the kids was complaining about. And and yeah, I mean, that's what it is. And always doing some shit the kids was complaining about. But it's like by the time the kids could get to the mom, the father's like, yeah, I did this because they were acting up. So I took this away from them. Or I took that away from them. So then by the time the kids coming in, like, Mommy, he took my stuff because she like, nope, I already know. He already told me. Da-da-da-da-da. And so there could be an Aquarius child here or somebody here that's gone completely silent and is making a parent question things on the flip side there about, what really happened or what's really going on here. Because they don't want their child to be silenced or, they want to know what their stepfather is trying to hide while they keep trying to be 10 steps ahead or something. Okay? So something about that could be of significance. Yeah, because can I trust you is here. Somebody feel like they can't trust somebody. Or they're wondering if they can. Yeah, because there's a distorted air sign here. Ooh, child. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Something going on here where somebody needs to be heard or something. Let's keep going. Somebody need to be, I don't know. It's like, if you don't hear me, I'm going to shut the fuck up then. I'm going to really leave then. I'm going to really be going then because you're not listening or something. And there's a distorted air sign here that could be like not listening. We got pressure makes diamonds here. So somebody could be under a lot of pressure, but they're really, feeling like it's overwhelming, but you're really being prepared for something that could be like more upbeat, fast paced. Somebody could work in a call center, it's like a fast paced work environment, but lack of resources here. So somebody could have went silent because they're lacking in resources. They feel like they can't give somebody what they need here. Could be a stepfather, flip a stick out, you want to pick it, or this could be a whole other situation. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for who is for it. But somebody with the lack of resources feels like, I don't know if they measure themselves by what they have or what, but it's like they feel like because they're lacking right now, they don't want to be around you or they don't want to be around somebody. Somebody could also be an earth sign. I know when earth signs don't have no money, they're not nice to be around. They're not. Also, though, with the distorted air signs, so Libras are not fun to be around when they don't got no money. Geminis and Aquarius are not fun to be around either, but I know for a fact Libras become very like closed off, standoffish, like when they're lacking. Okay, so something about that, like it's like not even necessarily on no hoe shit. Sometimes maybe, but not even on no hoe shit. But just like I don't have no business playing games, talking and chit chat, and I need to be focused on my money, right? Type energy here. But with the distorted part of that, maybe somebody is pushing somebody out that could help them because they have a lack of resources when they're with the plug right now that could really help them or something like that. But somebody here that could be lacking in money could be pushing people away because they value themselves based on what they have and they don't feel worthy to be around people when they don't got stuff. But like somebody needs to unlearn that or something. Also, somebody that's a distorted air sign here that's lacking resources could have came at another air sign Aquarius. Somebody could have came in at Aquarius fucked up because they're lacking in resources and Aquarius went silent on them. Something about that. Working the root in the middle of the deck. And then we have return to sender. I am rubber, you are glue. Anything you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you. Okay, so somebody could be doing a return to sender on this distorted air sign here. Or a distorted air sign knows what's distorting them, so they're about to do a return to sender so they can get their energy back and call their power back. Okay. Somebody could have felt like they was distorted in the first place, even arguing. Especially a King of Swords upright. King of Swords upright also, I mean, for me personally, they just give the energy of like, I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not going to argue. I said what the fuck I said. So if you find yourself, and this is a feminine or a man, right? But this is a feminine or masculine person, but this could be either one holding a masculine energy. Like, it's like that's where you realize that you have to draw the line. You went quiet and just regrouped and got yourself together. Somebody could be working the root to heal themselves or to make better for themselves or to manifest more. Who's lacking in resources here? Realize instead of arguing about what somebody don't got, they need to go ahead and work that root so they can have what they need, right? Yeah, that's really the source. Right. Don't waste no more time. Somebody can also have Libra placements here. Not insulting you, just describing you. Yeah, so Again, with the way that somebody delivered something, they came across like they were insulting somebody. Aries in the reverse here. So something about an Aries and an air sign could be of significance here. But return to sender again. I'm rubber and you are glue. Anything you say to me bounces off of me and back to you. So I think I'm ready to pull another part of the deck, but pull a couple more out of here. Group of men who hate women, sexual spectating. Somebody could have been trying to throw themselves in an Aquarius or flip a stick out. You want to pick it. Sexual spectating is like, you know how girls put their titties in your face, or when they walk, they do that little extra switch, you know, to flaunt what they got, or, you know, bending over extra deep to show all of what they, you know, or, you know, the hair twirling. I mean, you could call it flirting and stuff, but it's about seductive energy. Somebody could have been using this to get what they want, sexual spectating. And somebody could have just went completely silent on somebody, or somebody could have witnessed somebody doing this with a person. Somebody was eating it up. And a person was like, oh, that's what we doing. All right. And went silent. I mean, obviously, because why the fuck? Like, why would you entertain that? Now, there's a difference. There's some, I don't know. It's weird. It get weird. Like, you know, I don't know. Somebody could have been trying to be respectful, but somebody was like throwing it in their face or something like that. And it got to the point where somebody like trying not to look, like trying hella hard not to look, where it could feel like, you know, they feel like they cheating just by looking at somebody or something. And that was enough for somebody to be like, you know what, if it's that hard for you, I don't know, but you need to be paying attention to the fact that this person is over here doing all this extra shit. I mean, too, like both of them. Like, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Child, sexual spectator, but I'd be damn, bitch. You better act like you see me sitting right here. I don't know about another Aquarius, but bitch, you better act like you see me sitting right here. You will get a distorted Aquarius. That's what you will get. Okay, because I'm not about to be that nice. You trying me. You trying me. And it's about the respect, honey. Or somebody could be accusing you of this. Okay? Whatever. But you know, you would be distorted if you were sitting up here sexually spectating in front of people that belong to other people. There's plenty of single people out here you could be doing that with. Go to a bar or something. Go around some people that you don't know, or I don't know. Go meet some new people and do that. Don't look for nobody else, man or woman, doing that shit. Sexual spectating. It could be men. You know how men sometimes put their hand in their pants and lift their shirt up a little bit or something like that. Somebody was eating that shit up and somebody was like, oh, bet. It went quiet. I don't know who was doing that or what, but I know I ain't playing that shit. Two-headed doctor. Now, if you're in an open relationship or you polygamous and them is the rules of your connection, that's different. That's not the rules of mine, though. I don't know what that was about, but so, you know, I would definitely go quiet. It's like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Bet. You know, dust myself off and try again with somebody else. It's too easy. Two-headed doctor, though. Somebody can use plants for medicinal purposes as well as magical purposes here. Okay, so in my other reading, I was talking about somebody who was about to become wealthy, or who was just given, whose spiritual bank was just filled up with spiritual wealth. Okay, this could be one of those things. Maybe this is something somebody needs to get into. Okay, but it says, I hate when people show you affection, admiration, and adoration. So that could go back to that reading where it's like everybody's showing you love and admiration right now, and somebody mad. Somebody mad. Okay, but yeah, some of you guys need to know whoever got a wandering eye here that was reckless with this connection or whatever, the person that's walking away is about to cross paths with the love of their life, okay? Or if you got left because you had a wandering eye, there was a reason for it, okay? Somebody about to cross paths with the love of their life. This is going to be somebody that's not going to be difficult not to wander your eyes with if you have that problem. Whoever, whatever. Okay, but if somebody was sexually spectating for somebody else's person, yeah, thank you, Spirit. You finna lose them exactly how you get them. So just enjoy the ride. Doing things otherwise wrong for the right reasons. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a time and a place, but about your respect, Aquarius, listen. And yeah, you know, like even just going silent on this person. Otherwise, my nose, it just might talking major shit. And I gives no fucks. Anyway, so doing things otherwise wrong for the right reasons, like maybe y'all would never ghost each other. Maybe you would never go completely silent. Maybe y'all always talk it out. Maybe nobody ever go to sleep mad or whatever. Somebody was like, No, I think this is a time where I'm going to withhold communication, even though any other time we would see this as wrong or as a bad thing or something. I think this time I'm going to go ahead and withhold communication because I have the right reason to, or something. I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm not going to communicate to argue. I'm communicating to understand. I'm communicating to be reassured, to feel secure, so you can feel secure, so we can be on the same page, so you can understand me better, I can understand you better, whatever. But if you think I'm just going to keep fighting for you to understand something that you know damn well you wouldn't accept if it was the other way around, no. The fuck, no. I went through that with my baby dad way early in my relationship. Like, no, child. And it was a situation because me and him like to play fight and stuff, and I was pregnant with our first daughter. Um, and he couldn't play fight with me like that, so he started play fighting with like my friends and stuff that I brought around. And it just felt like too much, especially because we play fight and get into something. So it was like, I don't want to share that. That's ours. I understand where I'm coming from. And then his response to that, trying to be funny, was like, okay, well, we just ain't gonna play fight at all no more since it's a problem, since it looked like something. And tried to play with me like it was funny, y'all, like it was really funny. So, and I'm small pregnant. And so I'm like, okay, so I go outside, we got a neighbor, and I'm like, hey, you want to play fight with me? My love language is to play fight, and me and my baby dad love language is to play fight, but he's play fighting with other people. He don't want to play fight with me no more. So do you want to play fight with me? And, the dude was like, hell yeah. Like he was attracted to me and stuff like that, but he was respectful because he's my dude's friend at the same time in a way, but I always knew that he was feeling me and I just never gave it the time of day because that's what you do when you're in a relationship, right? As soon as I was like out there messing with dude and all that type of stuff, or even talking about going out there to do that, he was pissed. And I'm like, what are you mad for? This is something that you just do. We both do this. When we met, we was play fighters. We like slap boxing. We like, you feel me? And it was always something we kept between us. You wanted to go and give that away to somebody else, and you didn't see anything wrong with it. So why, when I go and try to share this with somebody else, because this is something I enjoy that you're withholding from me because you can't do it with everybody else, why does that make me the bad guy? You know what I mean? And it was like, no, because you're trying to do that to be funny. It was just something we always did. And it was like, no, you did not always do that with them. You're only doing it with them because I'm pregnant right now. So it's just like, this is something that if I say it, I'm not saying it because I don't want to be with you. I'm not saying it because this is the last straw. I'm saying it because if it keeps happening, it will be. You know what I mean? But you want to give me ultimatums because I feel some type of way. Okay. I'm not changing my love language because you don't want to be considerate of this connection. We broke up many times after that, right? But that was one of those things where it was just like, I'm really not asking a lot, and he throwing this girl, his dudes in the room, he ain't slap boxing with them. My brothers be around. That's where it started at, But when Shorty come through the room, you want to throw her all in the air and shit, and y'all doing too much, and no, fuck out of here, no. Y'all play fight like we play fight, and I'm obviously not gonna be comfortable with that. And 10 years ago, I would have fought over that because I was distorted. 12 years ago, I would have been ready to fight a bitch, or not a bitch, my man. I probably would have been ready to fight him because I didn't say nothing to the girl that he was doing that with because I didn't feel like she did anything wrong. I felt like he did something wrong. I've never been the type to address the woman, but stuff like that, where it's like you acting like I'm attacking you or I'm coming at you sideways about something you would never accept, you would never be comfortable with. And that quick, I exposed it. So it's like, you know what you're doing. Today, if I was to have to deal with any type of shit like that with a grown man or anybody, which, I'm kind of outgrown play fighting. It is my love language, but I play fight with my kids, I wrestle with my kids and shit now, But anyway, now if I saw even a little smidget of some shit like that, I'm going quiet. I'm ghosting you because you knew better. I'm not playing them games with you. The things that are special between us, let it be between us, and that can go in a lot of different ways. So let it resonate how it's supposed to resonate. Let that be ours, though. Why would you give that away to somebody that, I don't know? And mind you, this is somebody that, is my family, but she really don't fuck with me. I mean, like, back this 10, 12 years ago. But she coming to my house. This is my first apartment. I'm thinking she coming to celebrate me having my first apartment and show me love. But my brother lived there. She's like, no, I come here to visit him. So him and my man, apparently, because bitch, this is my house. How the fuck you gonna act like, what? And this supposed to be like a extended family, like sister to me, So it was like, no. Why the fuck would I be comfortable with that? Why are you comfortable with that? And y'all, go be with them then. It's not even about being jealous. It's about respect. Like, I just proved that you would never be comfortable with this. So why are you trying to make me get comfortable with this? Why do you want me to adopt to something you would never accept? Hello. Okay, forgave my pain. I'm born again. Okay? Yeah. That's really the sauce. So you might have went quiet. Like, you tired of repeating shit. You tired of people playing these games with you and doing shit to you that they would never accept. Whether it's relationship or otherwise. Like, come on now, put yourself in somebody's shoes. This is where somebody was lacking empathy in that last reading. Lack of compassion. Somebody can't put themselves in the other person's shoes to see how the other person would feel if they was the one dealing with something. Somebody's cousin could have something to do with this. Okay? Fop doodle. Attention seeker. Insignificant fool or show off. Yeah, then there's somebody that was sexually spectating that made themselves look like a fool. This could have been a friend of yours trying to do this with your lover or somebody, and you just went silent on this person because they're an attention seeker and they're insignificant, but they tried to be significant or tried to do something. And then this person sitting over here like, damn, why are they ignoring me? Did I do something wrong? But really, I feel like this person know what they did, and they feel stupid now because why they risk a friendship for a little attention? Well, eat that shit like Aquarius did. Quantum physics to be significant. Somebody need to start studying quantum physics or might want to start studying quantum physics here. 18 people in the chat, only 9 likes. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if the video is resonating for you, if you're feeling the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. We have 51 minutes here. Yeah. Somebody is using conjure work or doing conjure work here. A two-headed doctor could be getting into conjure work. Somebody's eating better. So maybe that's what it is. So maybe somebody, what is that song? Thought you couldn't live without him. Look at you living. Look at you. It's like you're doing better since you got quiet on these people. When they see you, you look better, you glowing, you eating better, you're in better shape, taking better care of yourself, you're in a better mental place or something like that. So it's like your silence is speaking a lot of words. It's making them listen better than you screaming ever could. I don't know if somebody be yelling to get their point across or whatever, but it's like, yeah. Good morning, beautiful Jennifer. How you doing? Somebody could be a barber in this situation. Acquiescence, submit and accept without protest. Yeah, it's like, I understand people's intentions, but it's like, I don't know. It's like if my person tell me something make him uncomfortable, unless it's in some way infringing on my free will or like my rights to express myself or something, like if it bothers him, I have no reason to like resist. Like, I don't know, like I'm not finna lose him in order to secure the right to do some shit that don't really matter. Like, I don't know. That's just me. There's something about somebody needing somebody's acquiescence. Somebody wanted somebody to just submit and accept without protest. And somebody just went quiet. Maybe somebody don't want to do that. Maybe somebody like, I can't do that because there's something to protest in the situation. Okay, you're irresistible to me. Somebody wants to talk to their person. They don't care about y'all fighting. They don't care about none of that shit. They want, I don't care about an argument. I'll still be here tomorrow for you. So it's like somebody just looking at it like, don't go silent on me. Like, we can fight and still be together, or we could disagree or agree to disagree. It don't got to be the end or something, but it's like they need to understand how much this meant to you. Something like that. Initiation in the reverse. Somebody could have tried to initiate something and got shot down. Somebody could have tried to be somebody's competition and got shot down. Or somebody could be saying this, okay? Somebody in a situation thinks you're gullible. That's why you got quiet. Like, I'm not about to play these games. Yeah, because you're chosen. You're not about to play, like, somebody ain't about to play in your face like you stupid. Like, I don't know what the fuck people be thinking this is. I don't know. But somebody thought you was gullible, and your silence is saying otherwise. Your silence is speaking 1,000 words. So, I don't know. I feel like I would stay quiet until they fully get the lesson here. Play and get hurt. For real. For real. That's what it's us. So it's like, it says they didn't mean anything to me. And that's the same thing that, like I said, when we go back to that old situation that we've long outgrown. But it's like, this don't mean nothing to me. But it means something to me. And if I say that, that's, and I tell you, and you go do it anyway, then it's like, you don't give a fuck about how that's going to affect me. Then I'm done. I don't know. But it says they didn't mean anything to me. But it's like the whole situation meant something to somebody. And that's what this person should have considered. It's not just about what you think, right? Something that, can't be undone, or something that you can't unsee that made somebody look at somebody totally different, that left somebody internally conflicted. Okay, but this is in the reverse. So it's like nobody conflicted over here. Somebody mind made up. Yeah, and then somebody's like, I didn't work alone. So if this is something having to do with a group, or something having to do with you falling out with somebody over some messy shit, it was more than one person involved that was like moving pieces to the situation. Somebody might need to practice their breath work here. And it says mother-in-law. So a mother-in-law could have been on some other shit. Okay, or somebody could be in a new relationship with somebody and they're like, your mom don't like me. And the person is like, my mom do like you. And you like, they silence is saying something else. She don't greet me. She don't talk to me. She don't, like, you right? The mother-in-law don't like you. Yeah. So, you're right. But, I mean, you can't do nothing about somebody's mama. Okay? Or somebody could have gotten into it with somebody's mother-in-law here and went quiet on him, and his mother-in-law thinking about what happened because your silence is speaking 1,000 words. It could go either way. Why is there commercials on my live? I don't know, but skip them, bro. Just skip them, bro. Just skip them. And it says they're just making shit up at this point. Look. Somebody is just making shit up at this point to get around the actual situation, to get around the problem. Okay, somebody knows somebody just lying to cover up some shit, so they just went quiet. Like, at this point, you're just making shit up. I'm not entertaining this. I'm just not entertaining this, because at this point, it's like I'm fighting with facts and you fighting with you Thanos around this bitch. You trying to change the reality. You trying to set up illusions and shit. Nobody dealing with that shit. Fuck you talking about? We watched Avengers. Oh, Zoroastrianism, pre-Islamic magic, ancient practice, Indian or Iranian or Persian descent. Somebody could be. Okay, this is the practice, or some people might call it a religion from before the installments of Islamic religion. Okay, because like Christianity and many others, those religions are actually very young in comparison to this planet. This planet is 13 billion years old. There are practices that go back even just tens of thousands of years, whereas most of these religions are like younger. So if you are of the Islamic faith and you're getting to know your roots or your ancestry, especially if you're like Indian or Iranian or Persian or Middle Eastern of any sort, you might be feeling called to work with this type of practice or this type of magic, or somebody in the situation could be using this practice. It might not be what anyone is expecting, because a lot of people aren't aware of this practice right here. Okay, but it's a very effective practice. Don't underestimate any other practice outside of your own just because you don't relate to it, right? So something about that could be of significance here. Okay, somebody could also be like acting like they're a Bible, a Quran thumper or something like that, but really they practice this type of magic. So yeah. Also, what I'm getting is, if you're a listener, or like if you have clairaudience or clairvoyance or whatever the case, and somebody went silent when you was asking them questions, they might have went silent with their mouth, but their thoughts spoke 1,000 words, and you heard something. You really heard that shit. Okay, so something about that could be of significance, where it's like, don't doubt what you heard or what you're getting from the silence, because it's exactly what it is. But it could go so many ways. And then we got Tupac, All Eyes on Me. It seems my main thing was to be it seemed my main thing was to be major paid, the game sharper than the motherfucking razor blade. Feds watching niggas plotting to get me, catching cases. But anyway, catching cases in a fast, rats balling in a fast lane, hustle to the morning, never stop till the cash came. Okay, all eyes on me. I didn't read that right, and me trying to follow that, it was harder than like following the lyrics if I listened to it. But that song is significant. Go listen to it. Something about that is very significant. Okay, feds watching niggas plotting to get me. I don't know, catching cases at a fast rate, bowling in the fast lane. That's that part. That's that dude. That's that part. So anyway, go listen to that song. The Weekend, Acquainted. You got me putting time in, time in. You say that we're in. To say that we're in love is dangerous, but girl, I'm so glad we're acquainted. Somebody went silent on somebody because they realized somebody was just trying to get acquainted with them, maybe trying to get in their drawers or something, and somebody was like looking for love here. Like maybe this person was really putting time in, so you thought y'all was going somewhere, y'all was about to be something or whatever. But it's like, to say we're in love is dangerous. Like, whoa, not so much on the love, but we're definitely acquainted. Something about that has somebody like, nah. Somebody received a favorable outcome here, and they're being silent about it because they don't want nobody to ruin nothing for them. Because somebody definitely is over here working in chaos magic over here, trying to fuck around with the fuck around. You know what I mean? Possibly to cause somebody some sort of paranoia here. Remember to try to stay in a state of pronoia, not paranoia, but somebody definitely could do chaos magic to make somebody paranoid so they'll self-sabotage. Do not fight them. This is a battle we fight for you. The ancestors, yes, because somebody wants you to set you up for a fight you're not armed for. Somebody wants you to get set up for a fight that you won't have any chance of winning. So Spirit is saying don't fight nobody. They're going to fight this for you. Okay? So that's the message that you need to understand. Definitely for somebody's son. Okay? Somebody can have a guardian that's a son if you lost a son, or there's a spirit, there's an ancestor trying to protect their son or somebody's son. You could be a son or it's your son. Something about that. Remote viewing, like somebody could be wanting to take action regarding somebody doing something to somebody's son here. Spirit saying let them fight the war for you or the battle for you. And then we got remote viewing. Can locate people, places, events, things, etc. by the mind as it happens in real time. So somebody has the ability to use remote viewing. That's how they knew somebody was lying to them, because while they was asking somebody something like a question, they already knew the answer to it. They could see. And so somebody was given just enough rope, and so the person who gave him the rope is quiet now because somebody exposed themselves, either as a liar. Somebody definitely be lying about where they at, because this is about location again, remote viewing. Somebody was lying about something that you already knew the truth about. You gave them a chance to tell the truth. Now you see him as a liar. You went silent. There's no point in keep trying to talk to this person because they're just a habitual liar. They're just going to keep spinning the story, making themselves like a victim. It's crazy making. So yeah, you took back control of yourself. And then we got Anubis and Put. Okay, God of the afterlife and care of the dead. God of the dead. So we have significance. Somebody can work with this Anubis energy here. Spiritual. Somebody could like work with spirits. Okay, but it says using your conscience to fight an enemy who doesn't have one. Yeah, somebody here. This is why you are fighting a battle you have no acumen for, because you're fighting with the conscience. It's like coming with a fork to a sword fight, or coming with the sword to AR-15 fight. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to hurt you too bad, and this AR-15 finna blow you to pieces. Like, I don't know. Change of heart. Somebody has a change of heart here because, yeah, somebody could have said that somebody's abandonment issues were triggered here, or somebody could be triggering somebody's abandonment issues, but somebody could have said somebody had abandonment issues and it's in the reverse. So maybe you being silent and letting somebody go, or not pressing the issue or trying to hold on to somebody proves that you really don't have abandonment issues after all, that you really will let a motherfucker go. And so you debunk that theory there. Okay, imagine it's you. So somebody that really wants their lover back is imagining that they're with you and they're with this new person they're with. It's giving rebound energy. Somebody's treating the person that they're with as a rebound. So if it's affecting you or hurting you, like you feel like, damn, you really moved on without me, and you're trying to be quiet to like teach this person a lesson. They're still not over you. They're thinking about you when they're with their new person, when they're with this rebound right now. Somebody could be a BBW, or somebody could have said somebody was a BBW and this in the reverse. So maybe somebody not as big as somebody try to paint them to be. But this is a big, beautiful woman here. If it is, and even if it's not, it's like somebody could try to say that. Also, somebody could have tried to say somebody was a BBW, and then when they saw them, they wasn't. So they were just sitting there silent, like, why you make this person seem ugly or bigger than they are or something, like, like, I don't know, where it's like it was some underlying inside joke that you picked up on there. You heard that right. Jasmine Sullivan hurt me so good. And you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. And that's why somebody went quiet, because it's like, it's not about what you can't do, it's about what you won't do. And baby, I won't put up with this. Yeah, especially for this distorted air sign here. Okay, so somebody could be dealing with a distorted Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That could have something to do with it. But Dreaming of You by Selena, and I was just listening to this the other day in my car. Y'all, it was so lit. I was listening to this the other day in my car. I think it was Christmas Eve. And I was bumping it loud as fuck. And on this side of me, in this car, we all singing Selena and shit, looking at each other, bobbing our heads and shit. Dreaming of you. So yeah, something about that song. So I wait for the day and the courage to say I love you. Yes, I do. So something about that. Child. So if somebody was holding back on this connection, like we just getting acquainted, we just, we're not even together, we can't even whooping. You went silent. This person like, damn, you know what? I might have thought that this was just a good time, but I think I love your ass. I'm dreaming about you. I'm waiting for the next time I could see you. And you could have already felt like that. And you might not have known if it was mutual or not. It might not have been originally, but it is now. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they're mad at the wrong person. This distorted earth sign over here is mad at the wrong person, or somebody was mad about the wrong person, mad at the wrong person after they inquired about you. Yeah, they could have got mad at you, or they could have got mad at the person who gave them bad information or whatever. But all the same, they mad at the wrong person regardless. If they should have came to you for the information instead of asking about you, or they're mad at you about something they found out about that wasn't true. It's like somebody mad at the wrong person. Somebody could be celibate or be practicing celibacy here. Seized by user. Seized by user. Used by CISA. Fuck, that was. I don't know how I did that. But anyway, all that's for real is forever. Stolen moments taste better. Can't trust nobody you ain't been broke with is of significance. So you could have went silent on somebody that scammed you or tried to scam you or play you or, and can't trust nobody you've been broke with don't mean that you just can't trust people that's broke. It just means you can't trust somebody that you ain't been broke with. Like, especially the person that's doing this sexual spectating and stuff. Maybe they was, dealing with some bad finances or something. They needed some money. So while this person was a good and loyal friend around your person, when they wasn't dealing with financial issues, when they was, maybe this person know how to use what they got to get what they want, they start throwing that thing around or something. They could have thought that you didn't suspect anything. She doesn't suspect anything, but your silence said 1,000 words. So they know that you know something now, and there's something they want you to fix that only you can fix, but you're silent now. So boredom in the reverse. Somebody could have been saying somebody was doing something out of boredom, feeling dissatisfied and understimulated, but really this person is not bored. Boredom in the reverse. So somebody lying. So then we got that Persian ancestry, and then now we got Egyptian ancestry here, and then we got selling out for clout here. So somebody can have Egyptian ancestry that's involved in a situation. I know I'm wrong, and I know sorry just won't do it, but I hope it helps. Can you please forgive me? So this person knows they're wrong. Somebody in a situation knows they're wrong and they want to make things right, but they just know that sorry ain't gonna do it. So they're like, what would it take for me to fix this? What would it take for you to trust me again? How do I earn back your trust after this? So something about that. And then we got communication, charm, intellect, logic, habits, observation. Mercury placements could be of significance. A lot of us are Aquarius and Mercury, but Mercury placements, Mercury just got out of retrograde. Something could happen during Mercury retrograde. Am I talking too fast? My bad, Spirit. So spiritual baths are needed at this time. You might need to go take you a spiritual bath, black walnut bath, a lemon bath, salt bath. Somebody could use blue anil, in their bath. Yeah. So hex breaking or some type of bath like that or something like that. Somebody might need to do an egg cleanse, but somebody ancestor pointing out the Kappa bleach ammonia method. I always steer clear of chemicals in my baths, but somebody here might use that. My granddad definitely told me to use that. His father was a root man. And it's crazy. My grandmother that he was with was a root lady, and his father was a root man, but my grandpa don't play with none of that shit. So, something about a spiritual bath. There's some type of spiritual cleansing you might need to do. And egg cleansing will actually kind of tell you in the cleansing what's there, if there's evil eyes around you, or if there's a trap or if somebody trying to do something or whatever, and that might tell you what type of bath you need to go take. But somebody needs to take some type of spiritual bath to do some type of cleansing here. Okay, you might need to do a series of spiritual baths, one for cleansing, one for protection, one for self-love, perhaps over a series of time or over some days or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Something about that is of significance. Also, the use of urine. The use of urine is coming back up, so somebody might need to do that. So doing magic to slow you down, it came out in the reverse. So somebody that's trying to do magic to slow you down is actually getting the opposite effect. Okay, you're speeding up things, as a matter of fact. Somebody that's trying to slow you down, like speaking, you can be speaking faster. Something about that is of significance, though. Okay, exoteric knowledge in the reverse. So there's something that's common knowledge that's easily obtained publicly, understood easily. Basic knowledge is somebody is not registering here, okay, because it's in the reverse. Okay, this is common knowledge. Somebody don't got common sense. Esoteric knowledge, this is common sense. Somebody don't got it. Exo, not eso. Exo. Somebody don't got no common sense. So, yeah, and then we got yes, that actually happened, but it's in the reverse. So somebody saying something happened that didn't. Okay. But that's separate from me telling you, like I said, that what you heard or what you saw is what you really saw. Okay. But somebody trying to say that something happened that did not happen. So like I said, like something has to do with somebody saying they're somewhere that they're not. And they're like, so you was over here and you did this and this. And they're like, yes, I did. No, they didn't. They didn't. They really didn't. So same person, just in a different body. You might recognize that this is a chapter of your life you already closed, that this is the type of energy that you've already like healed from. Okay, and that this is a karmic in a different body at this point, testing you, trying you. And I think you're finna pass the test. Nor, okay, this could be the reptilian hybrids I be talking to y'all about. There could be up to 4 genders in this spiritual body here. Body paint, somebody could really like body paint. They could like tattoos. They could be very artistic or musical. This is reptilian hybrid DNA from the Terra starseed or Terra Vega constellation. But it says against conformity. So somebody marched to the beat of their own drum. Somebody could be vegetarian here. Sound wave frequency, 5th element vibes, okay? Crystal color frequency, yeah, because you're a combination of different starseeds. You are a hybrid. You bring out the best in all of them, okay? So if somebody here has reptilian DNA, you are the good kind, is what this is giving. Your reptilian hybrid. You're like the new generation. They tried back in 08, okay. Yeah. Won't be peasy, lay down, but in the reverse. Somebody laying down their burdens, okay? Hold that wolf and like you bought that shit, better stop that shit. Bitch, I got something to make you lay down. But this energy is in the reverse. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. You can keep pretending to be whatever you want to be. I ain't even gonna try to stop you. Something about that is in the reverse. So I'm reading it like that. But it says, who did you put? Oh, it says, why did you put it on me like that in the reverse? So maybe somebody start withholding sex from somebody after they put it on them like that. And they like, what's going on? Why you being weird to me? I don't know. But it says, why did you put it on me like that? Aquarius singles number 1 move be fucking literally be fucking putting it on somebody and then ghosting their ass. That's why people don't like Aquarius. That's why they say that we cold-hearted and we mean. So I don't know if you did that, if you put it on somebody and then ghosted them. Maybe you put it on them, but they didn't put it on you. Okay, something about that. Connections in high places. Okay, some of you guys have connections in high places. There's a connection in a high place that you're dealing with or doing work with or something, and it says getting mad every time you ask about something from them. Okay, so you went silent on them because they get mad every time you ask about something that's important. Okay. Yeah. I've lost it all and got it back every time. Yeah, period. You know, everything that you lose, that you're going to get it right back. There's a distorted Taurus involved here. That makes sense. Bills paid in full. So your bills are about to be paid in full if they're not already. You don't got nothing to worry about. Even if you have no money in your pockets, if your bills are paid in full, you are doing just fine. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that. But it says, calling it out. We've been riding this too long, waiting for the wheels to fall off. I think this is a song by Rihanna. We ride. Yeah, we ride, we ride. This boy is full of so much energy, bro. So yeah, so Rihanna energy, we ride energy. Somebody is not done with their person, okay? And then it says, Rust 315, breathe. Something tells me I'm right about you. Maybe I just want to leave them for they try to leave me first. Maybe I don't want to need them till they say they need me first. I keep my walls up. If you want me, you got to. I keep my walls up. If you want me, then you better start to climb. Okay, so somebody is trying to run away from a connection because they already feel like the person that they're in a connection with don't want them. Which that's what you could give when somebody's constantly telling you what's bothering them and what's frustrating them, and you're acting like they're more of a problem for talking about it than the problem itself being that it keeps happening, you know? So somebody might stay away for somebody's protection because somebody acting like it's more of a problem to bring up what's bothering them than it is to fix the problem. So they're like, okay, well, since I bother you so much, telling you what bothers me, I'll leave you alone for your own protection, for your own peace, you know? And yeah, because somebody here is like, I don't know if there's like a fear of rejection, or if somebody's like, like, you already acting weird anyway. So it's just like, let me just ghost you real quick before you try to ghost me or try to play me. Like, I don't know, but Rest 315, Breathe, that song could be of significance. A lover wants to do something nice for you, possibly a Cancer. Something regarding winter solstice, or they could have done something nice for you on winter solstice, or wanted to do something nice for you for winter solstice, or you could be getting something around that energy there, or you could have gotten something from a Cancer around that time, and then went quiet. Damn, I don't know, but giving in like I want you. I'm thinking about the days we used to be, but I can't make it seem, like I still want you, even if it's true. So yeah, somebody really does want you. They playing like they don't care, but they really do, and your silence is really bothering them. Let's pull signs on the situation, and I'm gonna wrap up this reading. That's crazy. I will be doing more readings today. This was just a love reading that was long awaited, and it, I don't know, covered all type of shit. But it just feels like there's something going on in the connection where somebody needs to, I don't know, somebody would rather lose people than arguments, or keep the privilege of not considering people and lose people. I don't know. There's a certain type of individuality that starts to come across a little selfish, and that's what this kind of looked like to me. Yeah, somebody was hustling backwards with you, with these unrealistic ass expectations. Hustling backwards. Somebody could be from Washington, or person I heard that from was from Washington. Yes, you guys, my lips are peeling. I'm using tretinoin. It makes my lips peel, makes my skin peel. So something to be significant around the time of March. I'm just shuffling these cards to put them back in the pile. Or somebody's birthday could be in March. Sorority girl. So there's a fraternity dude and a sorority girl. Some of y'all could be in college. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle. Last time that I checked, legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. So yeah, this is, I don't know what somebody thought this was. Like, you were just gonna sit there and let them keep doing. What was that? Hold on, what was that? Shut up spells? Yes, I don't know what the fuck somebody thought they was doing. Don't ever think you did anything wrong asking to be treated right. And that's really the saw spirit. Okay, I'm finna make this the heading. Don't ever think you did anything wrong asking to be treated right. And if a motherfucker don't respect what you asking for, you ain't wrong for going silent. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. They ain't wrong when they right. Yeah, it's something about your spiritual sovereignty. Yeah. Or having a desire for this, your spiritual autonomy, free from conformity, shedding and programming, reclamation of inner divinity, stepping into your own power. Yeah. It's a part of your spiritual sovereignty to cut people off. People might make it seem like, oh, this person isolated. Nobody want to be around them. Nobody want to deal with them because this and this and this. No, sometimes people get isolated or go into solitude because they're going through a spiritual awakening. And this is what it looks like when you're cutting off what don't serve you no more, to make room for what will. That's a temporary state to be in. Some people might stay in solitude feeling like people never understand them. But some people just understand that the people they was around wasn't understanding, and that it wasn't they tried. That wasn't their people. Yeah, these people just be leeching off of you. That's what it is, okay? Recognition, ability to see past lives or events from before your existence. Somebody can have that. And then we got creating a vision board. So definitely, like I said, you got a plethora of spiritual wealth that just came in, deposit into your spiritual bank. You're going to want to go ahead and make you a vision board for sure. Because, like I said, and use this new moon that's coming, not full moon, sorry. Use this new moon that's coming because it's supposed to supercharge your manifestations and make them come in twice as quickly. Okay. So let's see what signs is involved. Okay. So definitely standing your ground with 7 of Wands there. Standing up for your beliefs, you know. Yeah, I just heard she ain't wrong when she right. Showing the fuck not. 9 of Pentacles here, Virgo energy. Okay. So somebody could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn here. Or have these placements highly aspected. Damn, I'm trying to see what that stands for, but it's missing. I'm pretty sure that's Venus. So somebody could be a Virgo Venus or something like that. Okay, then we got the Queen of Wands, looking good, smelling good. Okay, somebody definitely could have recently became single with the 9 of Pentacles here. But Queen of Wands, somebody could be a Leo moon or have Leo placements highly aspected. Somebody just fine as hell. That's what it is. That's why you're mad. Somebody could be a Cancer moon or a Cancer could be significant. Leo, Virgo. Okay. Because you're victorious. You look good. Wishes are being fulfilled. You're looking independent, successful, financially stable, prosperity, abundant. I am abundance. Abundance is me. Yeah, you got good news coming in. Sagittarius energy. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Saturn or Sagittarius got something to do with something. Okay, Pisces could be of significance with the moon card. There's Pisces here. Or this could be just a Pisces Neptune is the moon. Okay, Pisces Neptune. Okay, but there's definitely a secret here. Something was a secret. Somebody needs to follow their intuition. Somebody did follow their intuition. They broke the illusion because people was being vague with them. They had to figure it out through divination, or they had to use their gifts to figure out the truth or something like that. 8 of Cups, somebody walking away, moving on, okay, abandoning their plans. Somebody could be abandoning someone who maybe made them feel abandoned or something. I don't know. But just because you feel abandoned doesn't automatically mean you have abandonment issues. Okay, so I don't know why people be running with that narrative in the spiritual community, but that's not what that means. People could really abandon people. Like if I leave that baby at the fire station, are you just gonna tell that baby, they have abandonment issues if they ask about me? Or are you just going to tell them the truth that they were actually abandoned? Like some people were actually abandoned. You have abandonment issues if it caused you issues later on in life that it happened like that. But if you just want to know what happened and someone's like, you were abandoned, and you hear that, now that you know you were abandoned doesn't mean you suddenly have abandonment issues. You could have always had them, but those aren't the same thing. Someone abandoning something doesn't mean someone has abandonment issues. Okay. Someone being abandoned by someone doesn't mean they automatically have abandonment issues. Everybody don't have an issue with being abandoned by somebody. Be clear. Everybody don't have an issue with that. Shit, I done had people leave that thought they was doing something to me, and I was so glad they was gone. I was so glad they was on my energy. Like, damn, I'm so glad the spirit got this energy vampire off of me. And even better, they thought it was voluntary that they got away from me. They did it on their own. I didn't have to do nothing. Thank you, spirit. So something about that. And then we got 2 of Pentacles. Things are balancing out for you. Somebody could be a Capricorn Capricorn Jupiter. Okay. Things are balancing out for you. Resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability. You're being flexible. You're being adaptable. You're juggling what you need to juggle and keeping balance. Profit and loss, supply and demand. Okay, I see you. Generosity, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be giving you a gift. Somebody could be a Taurus moon. But we have Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Capricorn, if I didn't say that already. So, yeah, all these cards look beautiful. High Priestess, here got a secret. Somebody definitely got a secret here. But somebody has esoteric knowledge or spiritual insight or fire-ass intuition. You don't get shit past them. And that's why they're sitting over there quiet. And somebody over here want to reach out or want to question why somebody being quiet, but they know they betrayed somebody and they just don't know if that person know yet. So they can't really push a line like they want to without looking stupid. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles here. So somebody's getting a new job, some type of self-employment, a business is thriving, or some hard work that you put in is about to pay off. Somebody is finally making a commitment, dedicating themselves, concentrating on what matters. Okay, and I'm sorry, Spirit, I can't help that. I talk fast. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? So someone is getting a new job. Okay. Someone is going to be, the hard work someone's put in their business is about to pay off. Okay. Someone is mastering something with this Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, something about your accomplishments. You're about to be recognized. You're about to get some type of rewards. Okay. Reap what you sow type energy, but in a good way. It's in the upright. And we got a Three of Cups. There could be a reunion here. Some type of celebration, party, social gathering. Something about that is of significance. Yes, so Cancer energy heavy, Virgo energy again, High Priestess. I think that's Pisces energy again. We got a Leo sun here with the sun coming out. Positivity, success. I mean, none of these cards is bad. You abandoning something because it don't sit right with you, and that's just what it is. You moving on so you can balance something out, and it does work. When you move on, everything balances itself out. You know, you're going from being an overgiver to equal give and take here. With the Six of Pentacles, something is going to be balanced. It'll be requited. It'll be equal. It'll be balanced. Okay. Or somebody, I don't know, because giving single. So somebody could be at a distance from their person or in separation from their person. There's going to be a reunion, though, with this Three of Cups here. Somebody could also have a baby shower. There could be a graduation coming up. Okay, happy times, happy times. Three of Cups in the upright. Somebody is getting away from fake friends. Celebrate with their real ones, okay? Three of Cups in the upright. Yeah, the Hierophant, traditional institutions, traditional values, conventional conformity, marriage, commitment. Somebody's getting into a commitment. Somebody could also be going to church. Somebody could like to go to church. Or something. Somebody could be learning a new religion, or somebody could be getting a job in an institution, like working for like the government, county job, state job, or something like that. Traditional values. But yeah, something about your values is like you won't lose your moral compass lost in the sauce with this modern shit. And these podcasts where people be giving each other advice and all this and this and this and this, like you kept your moral compass, you kept your traditional values, right? And that's why you know what fits for you and what doesn't. And by doing that, it says knowledge sharing, social groups, education. I feel like you basically just abandoned a group that didn't sit right with you to go be around the people that do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Seven of Wands again. I saw this in the middle of the day. Somebody just standing their ground, standing up for their beliefs, fighting their corner. There's like an opposing energy here. And, maybe trying to assert themselves over you, and you're trying to maintain control and assert yourself, because who the fuck is in control of you if not you? So yeah, your silence is deadly, Aquarius. People do not like when you go silent. They don't, especially if you're a talker for real and you talk a lot. You always have a lot to say, but now you quiet. Like somebody is shooketh. They are shooketh in their booteth. Okay, what the fuck shooketh in their booteth? The Spirit said that's why you need to slow your ass down. Look, I'm trying, man. We just started talking about this today. Damn, man. Four of Swords. Okay, somebody's scared of something. Like I said, people be shook when you start talking. A Libra got something to do with something. Somebody could be a Libra Jupiter. But somebody's scared. They want something put to rest here. They want to know what the outcome is going to be. Yeah. But stay quiet, because it's giving this person peace and quiet. It's forcing them to do some introspection. Don't say nothing to them. Let them reach out to you when they figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? The Hermit, though. Somebody definitely doing some soul searching. Trying to figure it out. Somebody can have a Virgo Chiron placement. This has to do with somebody's pain and healing. Yeah, so somebody somebody going into solitude, listening to their inner guidance, searching for deeper truths. Okay, the currents of universal beings flows through me. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, you might want to give somebody a piece of your mind. But I'm telling you, giving this person a piece of your mind has never worked. Okay, especially this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be doing this, could be the damn Cancer. This person's fickle, gullible, vain. They could have tried to make it seem like you was, because they sacrificed themselves unnecessarily for others. They thought you was finna do that, and you just went silent. Like, bitch, you could do that by yourself. You could jump off that cliff by yourself, ho. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Just because you stupid, I gotta be stupid with you? Like, no shade. I'm just saying, people don't listen. Man. See, this reading is going left. I'm trying not to talk like this, be like this, and my ancestors gonna give me a spiritual ass whooping for the way I keep cussing, and I keep telling them I'm trying to stop cussing, and then I sit up here and I say I'm gonna stop talking so fast, and I keep going hella fast. I hear him, but Rome wasn't built overnight. Yeah, be patient with me. I'm patient with y'all. Shit. So I love y'all. That was the reading. Those are the signs that were involved. If it resonated, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on the reading. Okay? My hair is so bushy. It was wet when I got up this morning. In a bun, wet still. And it's like this now. Shrinkage is real. But I will be doing more readings today. Just look out for the title that resonate for you. Okay? If the video resonated for you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you was feeling the vibes, if you wasn't, just keep a lookout for my next reading. If that may resonate for you, or go look. There's plenty of other readings that may resonate for you if this one didn't. But for those that did, I'm glad it resonated, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Peace and blessings, y'all. Stay saucy. Saucy gang in this motherfucker, man.